Hi there. Welcome to the Math Schedules community with me, Minerva Goree. Today we are going to learn how to sort tasks in Microsoft Project. Before I start the video today, thanks for all the support from you, my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. This helps me in creating more free videos that I share with you and our whole community here on YouTube. Please subscribe and hit the bell and share these videos with your friends and others that may find these videos helpful. If you are enjoying the content, make sure to hit the like button and leave me a comment. It really helps the channel. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. The first thing you need to know about Microsoft Project is that everything is ordered by task ID by default. You can see that on my ID column all the way in the left. So this is the first column, which is the ID column. It is locked, so we can't touch it, but everything is ordered from the lowest number to the highest number in task ID. Today we will learn to sort and why we may want to sort. I will also show you how to go back to the original view we started with. So why sort? Let's first talk about why we would like to sort our data. The most common reason I have had to sort is to get my tasks in start or finish order. Sometimes it's enough to sort them within their summary tasks. Sometimes it may be important to sort them without summary tasks so you can clearly see how all the tasks line up by date. You can make really complex views that both filter and sort, but we are only going to be looking at sorting today. So how do we sort? We can quickly do a smaller to largest or an A to Z filter or vice versa using the auto filters. You should be able to find this option on each of the columns, that they should have a drop-down menu to be able to look at. So this looks like an upside down triangle. So let's start by looking at that. And you can see you can sort A through Z or sort Z to A, and then it has little images. So you can only do that type of sort within this auto filter. If you don't have the auto filter, then I'm going to show you how to quickly put it. I do have a video out there to how to do it, but we'll show you here as well. So let's go ahead and go make sure you're in your view tab. And then from the view tab, you're going to go to the data group and find the filter right here where it says filter. Right now I have no filter. I'm going to use the drop down menu. And then you have to go all the way down to where it says display auto filter. So I'm going to check it and you see it went away. Now I don't have those auto filters. I cannot filter my schedule. So I'm going to go back to view and then the filter. I'm going to do the drop down menu and go back and make sure that I have it selected where it says display auto filter. I'm going to click on that and I have my auto filters again, and now I can quickly sort. So let's sort from A through Z, and you can see now that all this has been sorted in alphabetical order, and it is by outline level. So if I right click on the task name column and then choose insert column, I'm going to put outline level, and then I'm going to put it in here. So you can see for outline level 1, there's only one, which is our level right here. So it is already sorted. And then for level 2, you can see how it's sorted in alphabetical order. Engineering, materials, production, project administration, and test. And then it will, within each of the summary tasks, it will sort by alphabetical order. You can see how it has sorted. I skipped this one. This is level 2's product delivery, so that's why it's right before production. You can see also how it's sorted within the group of production. It's in alphabetical order and so forth. That might not be very useful, or it may be useful for you that if you want things to be sorted at this way. Okay. So I want to go filter by ID again to put it back together. As you can see, it's not in ID order. So how can we do this? We definitely cannot do it through the auto filter unless we have an ID column that we can put in that is the extra one that is not locked. We can do it that way, but an easier way would be to go use the sorting tool that we have in Microsoft Project, which is within the ribbon. So we have to make sure we go to the View tab, and then we go into, again, the data group that we were in before, and you can see the first one is Sort. So it arranges the items in the view. So if we do the drop-down menu, we can go and sort quickly by start date, by finish date, priority, cost, or ID. Like I said, I want to go back to sorting by ID. So now you can see that it is sorted by ID from smallest to largest, and we're back to the view that we were in before. So what if we want to filter by finish date? Let's go see what happens when we do that. Again, go to your View tab, then go to Sort, open the drop-down menu, and then go to By Finish Date. So here in By Finish Date, you can see that it has sorted by finish date, again by outline level. So as long as the outline level, each outline level will have its sorting, and then within each group. But what if I wanted to see every discrete task, not the summary task, to see how they fall in by finish date? So we would have to remove the summary task, which I find more useful to look at the data this way because we want to see these tasks. So we can go ahead and go up to our tab and go all the way to the Gantt chart format tab. And then we're going to go all the way to the right into the show hide group and uncheck summary tasks. And now the summary tasks are gone. And then if we go back to view and we go to sort, we need to make sure we are sorting by finish date. And now you can see that we are sorted by finish date here. Sometimes it's important to sort by many different settings or my different fields. So the way to do that is to go to the sort function, open it up, and go down all the way by sort by. So then we click on that, and then you see you have up to 3 fields you can use to sort by, and it could be ascending or descending. I always find it useful to sort by finish and then by start, usually because the start and finish dates for milestones make a difference. So then you can put the milestones in the right order within your other task. So I would do the drop down menu and then go look for start or start typing start. And then we click on start. In my schedule, we really don't have that because we have a little bit of task and only 2 milestones that are highlighted in blue. And then you can do and sort by anything else. I usually have this unchecked, permanently renumbered task. You don't want to do. And I make sure that I keep the outline structure. And then I am sorting by ascending, and then I'm going to click on sort. It didn't change because I don't have as much data that is useful to do that type of thing. But now I have sorted by multiple fields. So what do we do with something like this, with some sort like this? Well, we can do a quick report that we can put into PowerPoint. The only problem is here that we have all this indentation and it's going to look funny with the indentations. So I usually have this at the top, the indent name in my quick access toolbar. So I uncheck it and all the indentation is gone. And so I can go ahead and copy this into an image. I go to task, then go down to the copy section, do the drop down menu, copy picture, and then I can change settings here for the picture I'm going to do. Usually I render image for screen, then I copy the selector rows, and as shown on screen for now because it's the easiest, but usually I go to this from to and change the dates so that it actually fits well in my image and it looks pretty, but right now I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to click OK. And then I'm going to go and open my Excel workbook that I had before, and I can paste it here or in PowerPoint, wherever you want. And you can see here this beautiful Gantt chart. You can go ahead and go to view and remove the grid lines, and then you have this beautiful Gantt chart in your Excel workbook. You can trim it or whatever you need to do, or crop it so that it looks better, but it looks pretty good to me right now. So that looks very good. So now that we have that, you can see why it will be very beneficial to be able to sort and have a Gantt view that has your task by finish date. You can also have them by start date if that's what you need for your view. So now you're asking yourself, well, Minerva, how do we put the indent name? I don't have that in my quick access toolbar. Well, I'm going to go show you how to do it, and then you'll be able to have it. You can use it because I find it very, very useful. So I'm going to do here at the quick access toolbar, I have this drop down menu. I'm going to go down to more commands, and then it takes me directly to project options into the quick access toolbar. You can see I have it already here. I'm going to remove it, and then I'm going to click OK. So now it is gone. So we're going to go back and do this drop down menu, go to more commands, and then we're going to go to this middle column right here, where we're going to customize the quick access toolbar, and we're going to choose commands from. In popular commands, it's not here. You can see here it has indent task, but it does not have indent name. These are two different things, so don't add the indent task. So what we're going to do is do the drop down menus from choose commands from, and then we're going to go to all commands. And then I'm going to click in here. You can scroll down to indent name, but I'm going to start typing it. And you can see that it is there. It took me right to the indent name. And you can see right below it, we have indent tasks. So there are two different things. Once I have indent name highlighted, I'm going to add it to my quick access toolbar, and it's right here almost at the top. You can put it wherever you want by using these arrows on the side to go up or to move down. I'm going to move it down because I want it at the end of my list when I have my quick access toolbar. Then I'm going to click OK. And you can go look at the quick access toolbar. You'll have it. I'm going to check it to put back the indentations that I need for my schedule. And I'm going to continue to put my schedule back to the original format. So I'm going to go to Gantt chart format, go all the way to the right, check on summary task, and then I'm going to go to view tab, go to the sort, open it up, and do by ID. And now my schedule should be back to how I had it before. And you can see here that I do have the schedule going from ID 1 all the way to ID 21 in alphabetical order. Now that you learned how to easily sort in Microsoft Project, go to the comments and write like a rock star. So I know you were successful in sorting your project schedule, and now you're on your way to being a Microsoft Project power user. See you in the next lesson.